which I'm sure is going to cause problems in the next issue.
I don't even know where I'm at here.
Yeah, Moreland then starts talking, saying, "Hey, I the first inheritor says that I have a score to settle, which is
with Peter Parker from Earth 616, which is the world that they're in now."
Yeah. So that's going to be something we get to in one of the other editions, I'm sure. But they're like, let's mop up the last bit.
Yeah.
And end of issue.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to touch on that Peter Parker.
They will. So Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man will be the next side story, in the Spider-Geddon universe, in which Moreland will be going to find Peter Parker from Earth 616.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Who else to go after than the clone?
What?
Yeah, this book went super quick. Not a whole lot of speech and whatever, but a lot happening and a lot of just super shock, man. And if I remember correctly, when we started discussing Edge of Spider-Geddon, we had a feeling we're going to see some people die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the theory that Sudan has was that everyone that had their own Edge of Spider-Verse story was going to die.
Pretty much.
But both of the people who have died so far did not.
Right.
Well, but Spider UK's lost his world to the Inheritors.
I know,
already.
but I'm just saying that your theory is wrong
so far. Well, he was featured.
But he didn't have his own book.
Yeah, I think I was agreeing with that theory at first too, because I was pretty sure that Spider-Punk was going to die. We'd see him probably go first or soon or whatever.
Right.
So I was on that boat, but I mean, yeah.
He's the worst. He's the worst Spider-Man.
He is just the worst Spider-Man.
He's just the worst. He can't...
Listen to episode 11.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's great. It's shocking. We don't know, it just slaps you in the face just like, except we saw these happen versus DC's,
yeah, mystery
come up on the body. It both very shocking for sure, but and they did it a different way in this Spider-Geddon storyline. And man, so the die is cast.
The die is cast. Squip, squip.
Squip, squip.
Squip, 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 squip.
Yeah.
I hope Porker doesn't die.
Yeah, I'm hoping Porker doesn't. He's a long-time character. I mean,
he brings home the bacon.
He does. He's since I can remember beginning to read Spider-Man comics, they had little Spider-Ham, Peter Porker comics at the end of them and stuff like that. So he's one of the first multiple, spiders or whatever.
Right.
If not the first, whatever. And whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever.
But yeah, he's getting featured a lot, so I'm hoping he's either going to be a major hero,
or he's going to die.
Or he's going to die a major hero.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's my predictions. Obviously, Spider-Gwen's going to survive because she's perfection. Miles Morales is going to survive because reasons.
Yeah. He's
Spider-Ham will survive because reasons. Listen to the... Oh, yeah, I haven't gone over. Ham is going to survive because reasons. Basically, because they all are in the future. And a future world. Still. So, apparently, they still have bigger things to play. So, spoilers, they're going to survive.
I'd like to see that.
And I think Peter Parker is going to die.
No, they're not going to kill Peter Parker.
If there's no Amazing Spider-Man in this run, maybe they will.
They just started a new run of Amazing Spider-Man.
They keep restarting new Spider-Mans, too.
Your theory holds zero waters.
I want Penny Parker to survive.
Just like the broken drink carton thing that we got earlier.
Yeah, that almost destroyed everyone's lives.
It holds zero waters.
And also, I would like Spider-Punk Man to survive.
Yeah.
He's the worst Spider-Man.
Penny Parker would be cool to see stay. I dig that character. I dig that they're going to feature her in that Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
They're featuring Noir. Freaking Nicolas Cage is playing Spider-Man Noir in Into the Spider-Verse. Nice. And now he's no longer even a character. Noir is gone.
He did. He gone boy gone.
Yeah.
He is gone. Like that one was a surprise because he was a cool character.
For sure.
But yeah, I'm curious where they're gonna go with this storyline. The die has been cast.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
It was pretty rough day for a lot of these comics. You know, a lot of death.
A lot of emotion.
Yeah, a lot of emotion. We laughed, we cried, we saw people died. No, but yeah, emotional roller coaster today in this comic release date.
Yes.
Of 10/10.
Yeah. Stupid number. I hate it.
Definitely not all 10s though. I mean, good writing, but terrible decisions.
Yes. The emotions. I do not agree with the emotions.
Well, that is it for us, I believe. Unless anybody had anything else.
No, I was just gonna say what I got next week.
Oh. Yeah, and Amory Wars number 12 came out, so maybe we can have Bambi come in and talk about that at some point.
Yeah, do another special episode here at some point. Have some guests. We did get our part of our Patreon account set up. There'll be different reward levels and things like that we're still establishing. Certain things like making a special guest appearance on the show via Skype call, or a shout out to listeners, things like that. So
merch.
Merch. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Next week I have Daredevil number 609, and yes, we're all going to talk about Spectacular Spider-Man 311.
Yes. And that was it that you had?
I think, that's all I'm going to be talking about next week.
And then, Sudan and I have Justice League number 10.
Yep.
And then,
That's me. That's it is for me. I might touch base on some of these other side stories I haven't got a chance to get to. Give an update on Infinity Wars, because there's a lot of stuff happening in Infinity Wars. I haven't read much of it, but there's still stuff happening.
Yeah.
Still releasing books.
Yeah, I'd like to know what's going on. I have some side stories myself. I need to catch them on.
But yeah, I just share Justice League with you next week.
And Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. Are you getting that one?
I'm gonna get that one. Yes, that one as well. But I have nothing else separate on that one that my list was not finished. It deleted this stuff again.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Kind of a short week next week.
Yeah.
So we'll see if maybe we find stuff to talk about. Fillers. There is another What If out next week. There was the What If Peter Parker became the Punisher this week. Sudan got to read it. I didn't get a chance. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Maybe we can talk about that or something also in the next episode.
As always, we would like to thank our local comic book store, All Seas Collectibles, on 1250 South Abilene Street, Aurora, Colorado 80012. And visit all of our social media pages: Instagram at Stapled Together Pod, Facebook,
like, subscribe,
Facebook, Twitter. Comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully, we'll be doing more giveaways for digital books. Our most recent winner was
Chelsea.
I didn't know if we wanted to use her real name. Chelsea.
Yeah,
Thanks for listening.
She definitely won a whole line pretty much of the Spider-Geddon.
She got Edge of Spider-Geddon 1 through 4 and Spider-Geddon number 0.
Nice.
Pretty much a whole run there, so that could be you. You just gotta comment, like, subscribe, and agree with me. So
you don't have to do that.
I'm kidding. You just have to agree with me.
And we always want to encourage listeners to pick up the books. Even if just pick up books, pick them up.
Pick them up, put them back down. But at least pick them up. Yeah.
Yeah, pick them up. No substitution for the real thing, and enjoying the stories firsthand.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't get to talk a whole lot about it because I was trying to rush through. But Heroes in Crisis had amazing art. Like,
Wow.
I don't care too much for Booster Gold because I think he's a ridiculous jerk. But like, the art in it was A+.
Who was that?
Clay Man.
Oh, right. Not to be confused with Clayface.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, like, any of the art in any of the books that we talk about, you need to see it to actually experience it fully.
Yeah.
It is part of the experience.
We give a lot of information, but we miss a lot of stuff almost intentionally just because we're not giving all of it away. But
right.
You got to get from point A to point B. There's stuff in between to read. And if you can't afford it, there's always digital. Tends to be a little bit cheaper. Then you can also check your local libraries.
Yep.
But it looks like we got to end on a quote here.
For Peachy.
Yeah, I picked this quote out before we started, and I find it kind of fitting to some of the things that we talked about and things. But the quote is, "Don't kill if you can wound. Don't wound if you can subdue. Don't subdue if you can pacify. And don't raise a hand at all until you've extended it." And that's actually from Wonder Woman Volume 3, Number 2.
Nice.
Yeah, and that whole thing about...
The Superman teaching John. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, for sure. Dug that.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So we will see you next week with more spider stuff and other comics, I guess.
We do comics.
We talk comic.
We good talk comic.
Talk comic.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
It's still 4 hours long. Hey, thanks for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this, connect with us on social media, and of course like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Music is brought to you by Kevin MacLeod. Find more of his music by visiting incompetch.com or clicking on the link in the description. If you want to listen to more, find us on anchor.fm, our website unstabletogethernpod.wixsite.com, and pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts.